fam. We'll try this again, second time. Ran out of time first recording, so we're gonna try it again. Today's message, again, coming from The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. Today we are covering part 3, the power of the word. Part 3. So, by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. A person knowing the power of the word becomes very careful of his conversation. He has only to watch the reaction of his words to know that they do not return void. Though through his spoken word, man is continually making laws for himself. This is the psychology of the superstitions. A horseshoe or a rabbit's foot contain no power, but man's spoken word and belief that it will bring him good luck creates expectancy in the subconscious mind and attracts a lucky situation. I find, however, this will not work when man has advanced spiritually and knows a higher law. One cannot turn back and must put away graven images. This does not mean, however, that one should throw away every lucky ornament or horseshoe around his house, but he needs to recognize the one and only power that is God, and that the object simply gives him a feeling of expectancy. Many of you are familiar with Bashar. He often speaks of permission slips. We give ourselves permission slips. That's what a horseshoe is. It's our permission slip to believe that something lucky can come our way. When in all actuality, if you know better, if you work directly with the God within, you know you can create or manifest what you need and want. You don't need permission from an outside entity or ornament. So, again, these are just my highlights. It is the law of non-resistance which is so little understood. Someone has said that courage contains genius and magic. Face a situation fearlessly, and there is no situation to face. It falls away of its own weight. Thus, the invisible forces are ever working for man, who is always pulling the strings himself. Though he does not know it. Owing to the vibratory power of words, whatever man voices, he begins to attract. People who continually speak of disease invariably attract it. After man knows the truth, he cannot be too careful of his words. There is an old saying that man only dares use his word for 3 purposes: to heal, to bless, and to prosper. What man says of others will be said of him, and what he wishes for others, he is wishing for himself. Curses, like chickens, come home to roost. If a man wishes someone bad luck, he is sure to attract bad luck to himself. If he wishes to aid someone to success, he wishes in aiding himself to success. The body may be renewed and transformed through the spoken word and clear vision, and disease be completely wiped out of the consciousness. The metaphysicians know that all disease has a mental correspondence, and in order to heal the body, one must first heal the soul. The soul is the subconscious mind, and it must be saved from wrong thinking. In the 23rd Psalms we read, "He restoreth my soul." The subconscious mind or soul must be restored with the right ideas, and the mystical marriage is the marriage of the soul and the spirit, or the subconscious and the superconscious mind. They must be one. When the subconscious is flooded with the perfect ideas of the superconscious, God and man are one. Remember the quote, I and the Father are one? That is, he is one with the realm of perfect ideas. He is the man made in God's likeness and image or imagination, and is given power and dominion over all created things, his mind, body, and affairs. It is safe to say that all sickness and unhappiness come from the violation of the law of love. Love one another, and in the game of life, love or goodwill takes every trick. It's basically like a trump card. Continual criticism produces rheumatism, as critical inharmonious thoughts cause unnatural deposits in the blood which settle in the joints. False growths are caused by jealousy, hatred, unforgiveness, fear, etc. Every disease is caused by a mind not at ease. Unforgiveness is the most prolific cause of disease. It will harden arteries or the liver and affect the eyesight. Any inharmony on the external indicates there are mental inharmony. There is a mental inharmony. As within, so without. Man's only enemies are within himself. Personality is one of the last enemies to be overcome, and this planet is taking its initiation in love. The enlightened man, therefore, endeavors to perfect himself upon his neighbors. His work is with himself, so send out goodwill and blessings to every man. And the marvelous thing is that if one blesses a man, he has no power to harm him. First of all, we must wipe out all fear and know that God protects your interests, and that the divine idea must come out of the situation. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them that spitefully use you and persecute you. Goodwill produces a great aura of protection about the one who sends it, and no weapon that is formed against you shall prosper. In other words, love and goodwill destroy the enemies within oneself. Therefore, one has no enemies on the external. There is peace on earth for him who sends goodwill to man. Again, that was chapter 3, Power of Words. Yeah, the power of the words. Thank y'all for staying. I hope to keep getting better with my presentations. But I hope y'all are really catching on to what's being said. Again, I don't do no hashtag. This is just a spoken word for those who got ears to listen. If this message ain't for you, be gone. Enjoy this ride we on, baby. Yeah.